idea of the World Ruby Forum. They were the first to say, okay, let's do it. At that time, it was still a vague idea. We didn't know that we would have such a nice turnout today.
It wasn't up to everybody's expectations. Okay? It wasn't gem quality, mostly cabochon qualities. So even with quantities, it wasn't really affecting the market. So what is affecting the market right now is just the last few years.
I want to congratulate AIGS for the 40th anniversary next year. The next 40 years or maybe more being so successful and to help us in the industry with their certificate and their events that they're always organizing. And I thank them very, very much. They've been a great help to the industry.
Okay, Victor, thank you for being with us for our 40th birthday. So AIGS is turning 40 this year, so we're going around, we're finding all of our old friends while we're here together and just saying a little bit of old stories. So first, tell us who you are and where you come from.
First of all, I'm happy to be a part of this great event. And I come from Russia, but I live in Thailand more than 1 year and work here with GIT and AIGS together.
So how do you know AIGS? You guys have a long story, or is it a new relationship?
No, it's my new relationship. I met with Mr. Henry Ho, and he introduced me to your company, to your business.
And I've heard rumors that you guys are putting together a cutting cut grade system. Let me do that one again. So I've heard that you guys are putting together a cut grade system for the certificates. Is that true?
Yes. Actually, the existing cut grading system doesn't work for color stone, and I try to use judging criteria for faceting competition and to adapt it for their gemstone market.
So do you think for AIGS, as we're thinking about the next 40 years, do you think cutting standards, do you think that's going to go up if we can get a cutting specification on the certificates?
I think so. My system doesn't pretend to be standard for industry, but it could be a base for development. Because many faceting brands appear all across the world in different countries and in Thailand also. But we have no appropriate instrument for grading cut quality.
Okay. So that could be a very interesting development for AIGS.
Yes, I'm sure.
Hey, my name is David Abraham. I'm from New York. I operate a company with the same name. And it's a pleasure to be here at the World Ruby Forum. And it's really a pleasure to be associated with the AIGS for so many years. It's a wonderful organization. It's almost historical, or it's almost to say I can say it's an historical organization because it was the first lab in Southeast Asia. It's the oldest lab in Southeast Asia, and it's established. I can't tell you how many people it's helped by being available, having their gemological knowledge to share to others. How many people have come into the industry after being involved with classes or grading at the AIGS? I mean, it's a very integral part of the whole world gem organizations. So it's really a pleasure, really, to know them. So I guess the story that I can remember as far back is my family's company. My father, my uncle, they used to operate a company here in Bangkok. It was a colored stone trading company, and there used to be buyers coming from overseas. And the story that I can remember is when there was a gem that there was some suspicion that it wasn't genuine, or a gem that someone was very interested in and only wanted to buy it on he had an absolute condition of a gemological report, the stone in question was sent to the AIGS, and that resolved, any kind of doubt. The stone was genuine, not genuine. It really helped. It helped the buyer, making him so happy and so secure. It helped the seller, and it also helps to dispel any suspicion you have about somebody, good or bad. And so it really was so it's so essential, having transparency, verification. It's really an important part of the trust that people have with gems, because it really is about trust. When there was a gem that there was some suspicion that it wasn't genuine, or a gem that someone was very interested in and only wanted to buy it on he had an absolute condition of a gemological report, the stone in question was sent to the AIGS, and that resolved, any kind of doubt. The stone was genuine, not genuine. It really helped. It helped the buyer, making him so happy and so secure. It helped the seller, and it also helps to dispel any suspicion you have about somebody, good or bad. And so it really was so it's so essential, having transparency, verification. It's really an important part of the trust that people have with gems, because it really is about trust.
Okay, Gamini, thank you for being with us.
Welcome.
So it's our 40th birthday. We wanted to say hello again to all of our old friends. So why don't you tell us who you are and where you come from?
Well, I come from Sri Lanka. I'm Gamini, as a geologist and gemologist. I've been associating with AIGS for the last 35 years.
Wow.
I'm very proud.
So you've been there almost.
I knew one when they were at the Rama building, and there were other places all over here. And I also have joined the work with AIGS school, because whenever there are students, they come to Sri Lanka, I look after them. I show them around the gem mines, show them how to identify rough stones. They spend about 3 days in Sri Lanka every year or twice a year. So I've been very fascinated with it.
You're helping us as much as we're helping
Exactly.
you. So,
Yes.
Thank you for that.
I'm Andy Shen from China University of Geosciences in Wuhan, and I'm based in Gemological Institute. And since last year, AIGS has been doing some color stone teaching in our institute. I know about AIGS for a long time, of course, but then I think officially we have interactions ever since last year. It's great, we have huge success in the classes we've been doing. So the students' response were very positive. So I think another class is actually coming up very soon.
Happy birthday to AIGS. Congratulations 40 years anniversary of AIGS. I am so happy today with so much emotional to talk about my feeling to AIGS as an ex-student and a loyalty client, that what I earned from the school, from the teacher of AIGS and from the service AIGS that having provided to me. I wish all the best, and I wish to AIGS keep moving to be and expand more into Vietnam and all other country, so that you can provide the better service to everyone. Thank you and happy birthday.
Hello, my name is Claudio Melisenda. I'm the director of the German Gem Lab. I want to congratulate the Asian Institute of Gemological Sciences to their 40th anniversary. It is good that we have such education centers in the world to teach the people, the young people in the industry, and to learn more about the great product we're all working with. So all the best to you all at AIGS. Thank you.
วันนี้ก็ขอแสดงความยินดีกับ AIGS นะครับที่เปิดมานาน 40 ปีนะครับก็อยู่คู่อัญมณีของไทยมาตลอดนะครับก็ถือว่า AIGS เนี่ยเป็นแลบที่ผลักดันและสนับสนุนสร้างความเชื่อมั่นให้แก่อุตสาหกรรมอัญมณีไทยมาโดยตลอดถึง 40 ปี แล้วก็หวังว่าขอให้ AIGS เนี่ยได้อยู่คู่อัญมณีไทยตลอดไปชั่วฟ้าดินสลายครับ
AIGS have been developed a great lab system in Thailand. Congratulations to their 40 years birthday.
So really nice to see that the AIGS is celebrating next year their 40 years anniversary, and you know, I learned a lot from AIGS, and I started my career at AIGS, and I think that AIGS is one of the best places in the world to learn, and I still advise young people to go at AIGS to learn as much as they can, you know, in the school. And what is great about AIGS is one of the few companies that give their chance to young people in order to start, you know, getting their first job in the industry. AIGS had a tremendous history of that, because so many big names in the gemstone industry, in the cornerstone industry, started working at the AIGS, and this is something that is really great about here. So wishing you all the best for next year and for the years to come.
The 50 years anniversary.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.